Making this simple pouch is quite easy. Grab 2 fabric pieces, sew the zipper onto them, then flip it over, and finish the fabric edges. Flip it once again, and you've got yourself a handy pouch for everyday storage. Hello crafters, welcome to Anjurisa's crafting room. Today, let's talk about something super handy, pouches. They're great for everyday stuff like keeping your keys, cards, and other important things organized. Stick around because we are going to learn how to make our own easy pouch together. Get ready with 2 fabric pieces, each measuring 10 by 5 inches. One for the lining and one for the outside of our pouch. Heavy cotton is preferred, but if you're using lightweight cotton, consider using fusible interfacing for added stability. Here I will show you the pouches I made, one with fusible interfacing for added sturdiness and one without. You can see the difference in stability between the two. Let's assume we are beginners with limited materials. In this tutorial, I will show you how to make this pouch without using fusible interfacing. Get a zipper that matches the size of our fabric, which is 5 inches long. So if you're using longer fabric, make sure to use a longer zipper to match. Just a quick reminder, this is the right side of the zipper and this is the back side. It's always good to double check. I will unzip a little. We'll place the zipper between the fabrics, aligning the right sides together and the back side with the lining fabric. I've been sewing for 8 years and zippers used to be one of my nightmares. Well, that was until I found the courage to try. Once you give it a go, it's addictive. Trust me. Secure everything in place. Take this to the sewing machine and sew this part. Throughout this entire project, I'll use my regular presser foot. If you have a zipper foot and prefer to use it, feel free to do so. I will adjust my needle to the left and start sewing. When I'm halfway through, I'll lift the presser foot, open the fabric, and move the zipper head in the opposite direction. This allows me to continue sewing with a neat and straight line. After sewing, flip the fabric over so the right side is facing outward. You can give it a little press if you want. Then we are going to top stitch this part. To top stitch, I'll move the needle back to its original position. After top stitching, simply fold the fabric over to sew the other side of the zipper. Secure it with pins or clips. Then sew this part in place. Once again, I'll move the needle to the left side to sew the zipper. Lift up the presser foot, move the zipper in the opposite direction, and continue sewing. Turn the fabric over. Give it a little press if you want. Then top stitch this part once again. Again, I'll move the needle back to its original position. Sewing this part is a little bit tricky, but with careful attention, you can do it. After this step, flip the fabric over so that the inside is facing outward. You can position the zipper slightly down or up. The only difference is how you unzip the zipper in the final project. Whether you prefer to open it from the left to right or right to left is entirely up to you. Now we are going to finish the edge. Grab a piece of scrap fabric measuring 2 by 7 inches. Place it with the right side facing up, then position the pouch on top. Fold both ends over the pouch and sew this part. It can be any fabric since it will be hidden inside the pouch. Flip the fabric over. If you prefer, lightly press it with an iron set to the appropriate setting for your fabric. Then fold it twice and sew this part to finish the edge. Repeat the same process on the other end. Make sure that the zipper ends are combined together. Take the scrap fabric, place it with the right side facing up, position the pouch on top, fold both ends, and sew this part. If you enjoy handmade projects, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Your support truly helps me continue creating content. I recently started an Etsy store a couple of weeks ago. Feel free to explore, where you will discover beginner-friendly tutorials as well. After completing both ends, simply flip the pouch inside out. And that's it! Our handy pouch is finished. Thanks for following this tutorial. If you found it helpful, consider liking and sharing this video. Any questions? Feel free to leave them in the comments below. See you in my next video. Bye!